Movie hot takes, but they get progressively hotter. Let's see how it goes. 1 out of 10, La La Land is decent at best. No. I don't know how best to describe La La Land other than like very classical. It feels like Sound of Music, it feels like Singing in the Rain. It is a movie brimming with so much charisma and so much life that you can tell the people who made it loved making it. And of course, the romance is so tragic and so well built. And it looks gorgeous and the songs are great. I don't know what more you would want out of a musical, really. 2 out of 10, Wes Anderson's style is becoming dull. I've had so many conversations about this, and I genuinely am asking, what do you mean? Every director has a style that they repeat over and over and over. The only reason people mention Wes Anderson so much is because it's such an overt style. But like, Tarantino's been making the same movie over and over and over and over. That's what auteur theory is at its core. So I'm basically asking, what do you mean by it's getting dull? What about it? There's not another director that is so ambitiously, flamboyantly stylish, and I don't know why you would want to like neuter that. 3 out of 10, Christopher Nolan is slightly overrated. I would maybe agree with this, just in the sense that I don't think he's the best director of all time. I think there are directors that are better than him. I do not think he has only made good movies. But like, the top of Nolan's catalogue is like the top of basically anyone's catalogue. Oppenheimer, Tenet, Memento, Dunkirk is one of the best war movies of this century. 4 out of 10, most A24 films prioritize style too much. Another one where I don't really know what it means. So you've got like the weirdest assortment of A24 movies in the background. Yeah, I don't know how to talk about this one because I don't know what prioritized style means. Godfather Part 2 is better than the first. I would disagree just because I prefer everything with Vito. I'm not really that interested in Michael as a character in the second one. I get why people like it. I mean, there is a mirror there, obviously. But yeah, but not for me. I'm not going to disagree that much because obviously it's fun. Parasite had one of the worst endings of any film I've ever seen. I don't even know how you would even start. I think the smell motif coming back, everything that happens with Song Kang-ho is really well done. I like how weirdly comedic it gets at the same time. And then the dream sequence happens and then I think it perfectly wraps up what the movie is doing in being a dark satire. I don't really know what else you would want out with the ending of Parasite. Like, what would you have changed, I suppose, is what I'm asking. Number 7, Soul is the best Pixar movie? Absolutely not. I think this Soul fucker on the left is so aggravatingly annoying. I get it's trying to be very overtly mature, and I don't mind that. I like its message. I think that obviously the music's great, but I don't know. I have it low on my Pixar ranking. Toy Story 2 is clearly the best Pixar movie of all time. Just saying. Everything Everywhere All at Once is not good, like, at all. I don't agree that it's not good at all. I do think there are some issues with the movie that people just kind of scamp over. Like, the middle portion with all the dildo jokes does get very annoying and very repetitive very quickly. I do think they could have been a bit more inventive and used different universes instead of repeating the same universes over and over. But then again, I say that and then the ending hits and you're like, okay, I'm crying. So it clearly worked. Studio Ghibli films are beautiful but boring. I don't know how you can call a film like Porco Rosso or even Spirited Away boring. I get if you watch My Neighbor Totoro because not much happens in that, but even then it's not boring. We're experiencing life with these girls. It's kind of it's beautiful and that's kind of, that's why it's not boring.